So when somebody has annoyed us, they've not caused the anger. It's really important. Yeah? What's happened is, we ourselves have come from a position of this person has disturbed this position, and we've reacted from inside towards them with anger. The anger is caused by us. So therefore, seeking happiness by destroying the other is not going to help. You can annihilate everybody else in the world and you'll still end up angry and lonely. Right? It doesn't... because they haven't actually caused the problem. The problem lies within our own hearts, which, remember, is always trying to seek happiness in the sensual world. Nobody has frightened us. Right? Fear has arisen because of something in me has reacted to a situation. Right? Nobody can cause us psychological pain. It's all been caused inwardly by ourselves. It's really difficult, if you're new to this, to really sort of grasp that. And don't worry about it if you disagree. Nobody can cause us psychological pain. Now, the disappointment in that is that you can no longer blame somebody else. Right? This is a real disappointment, because up until now it was great. Society, my parents, the dog, they were all to blame. But now it's just you. So, but the liberation is that if I cause these awful mental states that I have to bear, I must be able to undo them. And that's where the liberation comes, that we can become in charge of our own psychic life, our own psychological life. Now, these hindrances when they come, so we've talked about the negative stuff, there's been a bit of excitement there. So there's excitement, there's depression, there's lust, there's romance, there's all the beautiful stuff too, don't forget about that. And then there's all this other stuff, the anxiety, the depression, etc. All that, you see, has been caused by me. Now, what can I do about something which is already conditioned? See? If I try to destroy it, all I do is push it down. If I push it away like this and not want to see it, we know from our own psychology that it just makes more and more psychic problems for us. If I turn away from it, I know that it's just there within the psyche waiting for its little moment to appear. So what can I do? The answer, of course, is to bear it. We have to suffer the consequences of our past unwholesome actions. And that's exactly what we're doing when we sit in meditation. We're allowing this stuff to arise and burn away. That's all. That's all we have to do, is to have the courage, the fortitude, the resilience to stay with the mental states and to allow them to rise and pass away. But to stay with them as felt sensations. As soon as they slip into the mind, as soon as we allow that moment of unmindfulness to come, and it slips into the mind as a dream, as a film, as a process, unwittingly we're developing the very same state. Because that's how the emotions develop themselves. Consider, in the morning somebody said something a little bit off, and you've just dismissed it. You say, that's the way they are. See? And then tea time comes, 11 o'clock, something, you get a cup of tea. Bloody say that to me. And then at lunch it's raving. By the time you get home, you don't want to see him in case you kill him. And all that's been created by us, by me. They only insulted me once, but I've had them insult me thousands of times before they go to bed. So it's recognizing the role of the mind in developing our mental states that needs to be really perceived. And this business in meditation, of noting what's happening and coming back into the body, that's not just meditation. We have to do that throughout our lives, from the moment we wake up to the moment we fall asleep. Every time you see your mind wandering during the day, there has to be that effort to stop, note it, come into the body, allow the emotion to dissipate a bit, right? when it comes, so all that really, I'm describing here how to generally attack 4 of these hindrances. Those to do with happiness and pleasures and all that. Those to do with angers, depressions, all the negative stuff about life. Those to do with just general restlessness, you know, where the mind's just busy all the time. Or there's a feeling of restlessness in the body, you know, just to relax into it and feel it and just allow it to expend its energy. And doubt. Doubt here is skeptical doubt. The Buddha wants us to be in a state of wonder. Right? He wants us to actually doubt his word in that very positive way of saying to ourselves, now, is this true or not? Because it's an investigation. It's the investigation that draws us to liberation. It's no good sort of believing in the Buddha and what he said. That's not going to, I mean, it's not going to help at all. Faith is something different. It's confidence. And the confidence is there to make us, to make it easy for us to investigate the teachings. And skeptical doubt is something else. Skeptical doubt is always based on fear. It's fear of commitment, isn't it? You know, an aversion to commitment. You don't want to go there, you know. And when skeptical doubt enters into our ordinary lives, it can be absolutely crippling, you know, because you can't, is this the job I should be doing? Is it not? Should I do it? Should I not? And the job goes, you know. Is this the person I really love? Should I love? Should I be married? Should I not? Should I? Before they've gone off, they've gone to somebody else. So skeptical doubt is a real sort of undermining thing. And in your meditation, really, if that comes up, you know, everybody else can do it, I can't do it, I'm no good. Really come off the thought, go into the feeling of that doubt, and let it express itself, the fear, whatever.